Welcome to my first time traveler series, and in today's episode, we are going to discuss the downsides of travel. I think that as a traveler, it's important that I share with you, everything that you're getting into. So you're better prepared if something were to go awry, and we need to quickly address the situation. So the first thing I want to talk about is contract cancellations. It happens. It's rare. When that happens, as your recruiter, I'm going to work with you to get you rebooked right away. So your compliance is out of the way. It's done. There's very few things to get done. I'm going to move you to the front of the line with some of these account managers and just get you quickly rebooked. Again, super rare. I don't want something to think that it's, this happens every day. It doesn't. But as the markets become more volatile, it's just something to be aware of. And then the other thing too is, just call off policies. So every hospital's got different call off policies. The call-off policy I'm about to discuss is our most common, which is this. So usually the hospital has the right to call you off one shift every 2 weeks. Now, when that happens, we still pay your stipend pay. So if they call you off, we're still paying your stipends for that day. We know you still have living expenses. We want to make sure you're taken care of. Not all agencies do that, especially the smaller agencies. They just don't have the financial resources to make that happen. But you're not getting your hourly pay for that day. Another thing I want to talk about too is price de-escalation. So again, going back to the COVID discussion where, prices for travelers went through the roof, and we had some people that are making, very good money on a weekly basis. And so as that crisis de-escalated, so did the rates. And so a lot of times the hospitals will contact us and say, hey, we were paying X bill rate during this crisis, but this crisis is kind of, coming back down. So we want to give your traveler the option to stay on with us, but it's going to be at a lower rate, and it's up to the traveler to accept. Or if the traveler doesn't accept the lower rate, they're just going to go ahead and cancel the contract. So a lot of times that happens. You've got the option whether or not you want to, stay on for the remainder of that contract at the rate that they present to us. And of course, it goes both ways. We've had price increases too. So you might be on assignment, and as your recruiter, I'm going to call you up because I just got a call from the facility saying, hey, we're increasing rates across the board in this modality. We're now paying an X. I'm going to call you and say, guess what? You're getting a price increase. You're getting more money in your paychecks moving forward. I love those calls. I don't like the bad ones, but as a recruiter, I make them. And I just am very proactive in working with you to get you rebooked and get you to the front of the line and make sure that happens. So again, want you to have all the information. I don't want you to think this is something that happens all the time, because it doesn't. But you just want to go into this prepared for anything that might come your way. And as your recruiter, you and I, we're going to deal with it together and get you back, get back on your feet and get you back on a new assignment. So as always, thank you for watching these videos, and feel free to schedule a time with me. I'm happy to chat. Thanks.